Here are my top 5 books of 2025. It's a little over a quarter of the way through the year, and I've read 20 books. These are the top 5 of those 20 in no particular order. Well, I guess top 6 is I'm gonna do an honorable mention of Apocalypse Assassin by J.J. Thorne, a lit RPG revenge story about a girl who was an orphan, and in this orphanage, they started to experiment and test on these kids in order to try and get them to manifest a skill or ability. Claire escapes from the orphanage and vows to kill everybody involved in the program. Now into the top 5, like I said, no particular order. We have my most current read, House of Open Wounds by Adrian Tchaikovsky. The publisher sent me this book and it was just phenomenal. Some of the best character work I think I've ever seen in a piece of literature, and this is literature, mark my words. The best way I can explain it is Suicide Squad, but it's in a fantasy world, in an army, and they're all medics. Think the devils, but they're medics. Our main character, Jack, saved a bunch of tiny small gods. His main god that he's a priest of is a healing god. He can perform miracles, but at a price. You have to promise to do no harm. If you do harm, then the healing is automatically removed and any injury you had comes straight back. So you can see why that would be a problem, healing a bunch of soldiers that way in an army. Next we have Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. Yeah, it was as good as everybody says it is. Andy Weir kind of in his chud era right now, but like it was such a good book. One of the best things I've ever read. Sad. Next we have Empire of the Damned, which is book 2 in Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff. Book 2 was just so amazing. The character development of Gabriel I think was so amazing to see. We get to dive deeper into characters. We get another POV. For those of you who don't know what the series is, this is basically The Witcher if Geralt was half vampire who killed other vampires. But book 2 was just so good. Better than book 1. Better than book 3, dare I say it. Next we have Daughter of the Bone Forest by Jasmine Skye. This is probably at the very least in my top 3 if I had to rank something here. This is a sapphic YA fantasy book. Our main character Rosie is a very powerful shapeshifter. One day she saves this princess from an attack. The princess rewards her by paying her tuition to this magical school that teaches witches and other shapeshifters. Rosie decides to attend in order to find a cure for her grandmother's affliction, but when the princess starts to court Rosie's life gets significantly harder than she wants it to be. One of the best things I read, 100%. I just started book 2, Daughter of the Cursed Kingdom, which is primarily from the princess's point of view, Shaw, where the other book was primarily from Rosie's point of view. If it was even half as good as the first one, we're in for a good time. And finally, we have Disquiet Gods by Christopher Rocchio. This is my favorite entry in the Sun Eater series. If you don't know Sun Eater, it's like one of the most popular space operas right now. It follows our main character, Hadrian, a runaway son of a noble who goes on adventures and deals with gods and aliens and stuff. It's just really good. You guys should definitely read it. I would say it took me till book 4 to really lock in, but after finishing this is like one of the greatest things I've ever read. If you've read any of those books, let me know. Let me know how you liked them. And don't forget to follow.